What's up, ladies and gents? This is Casey Kid coming at you with another YouTube video. Today, we're taking a little bit of a turn away from Destiny, and what I want to talk about is how you can best support your favorite YouTube channels, small or large, but obviously this helps out the smaller channels a whole lot more. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, in the United States, it's Thanksgiving today. We have a lot to be thankful for, mainly you. Those of you watching these videos, liking these videos, subscribing to these videos, all the things that I mentioned in the very beginning of each of my videos. I say that because those likes, those subscribes, those help to get these videos up in YouTube's search algorithm, helps to get your favorite channels noticed a little bit more, just a little bit more notoriety, a little bit more push that there is. So that's why the very first thing that you should always do whenever you're on your favorite channel, you should always like their videos. You should always try to share them out, maybe on Twitter or retweet them. Like those channels, subscribe to those channels. These people, you know, we have a lot of smaller channel friends here on my personal channel. Again, my channel is a small channel. So I've got a whole lot of friends here that come by and they support and they take the time to come check out my stuff. Meanwhile, they're creating awesome content on their own YouTube channels. I mean, these videos don't just come out of nowhere. You know, a lot of people take a lot of time and pride in their work. And the easiest thing that any of us can do is always just smack that like button on there. And that just helps them out immensely. And it's just always a good and nice thing to do. So the number one thing all of these channels need is just a little bit of exposure. Just that little bit of actual exposure to help people kind of see who they are, get noticed, and who knows, maybe you'll fall in love with somebody that you're listening to or watching and say, yeah, this really resonates with me. But you need that little bit of exposure, and that is what's really tricky. For me, what I end up doing all the time is whenever I complete my video, I end up tweeting it out twice the night that I complete the video to a number of the various retweet services on Twitter, and that helps out a little bit, and then I do it one time at work the following day. That's it. I really don't like to push it too much more than that. That's about it, and since I create new videos every single day, I feel that that's about enough and as much of a push as I want to do, because I definitely don't want to spam these things out. So sharing the videos or getting those links out there in whatever manner you can is always a good and beneficial thing. Well, not always, but I'll get to that in just a second. Chances are, if you've got a smaller channel, it's because the person that is doing that channel does it because they love what they're doing. They probably have a job, or they go to school, or they do something else, and they're doing this in their spare time. So they're taking their spare time because they would hopefully like to entertain you in some manner. So it's always just kind of nice to, you know, give back a little bit whenever you can. And I mentioned that it's not always ideal to share out the links to the videos, and what I mean by that is, for instance, I would never want anybody to take one of my videos and go to somebody else's channel and start spamming my videos there. It's not the right thing to do. Somebody else's channel is not a billboard for me to promote my videos. That's just not the right way to do things. I wouldn't want people doing that here on mine, and I would never want anybody, or I would never do it myself on somebody else's channel. So you just have to kind of, you know, think about what's proper etiquette as far as things like that go. If you're on a forum and somebody's asking a question, and your favorite content creator happened to answer that question, or they created a tutorial, or you're just somewhere and you're like, wow, you guys really have to check this out, this was awesome. Do that. That's a really good and a really nice thing for, you know, your favorite channel, because chances are they're not in the same places around the internet as you are, so they can't really reach out. We can't really reach out and touch all these different avenues of the internet. So if you happen to be somewhere and there's a relevant spot to promote a link to one of your favorite YouTube videos, you should do it. It's going to only help somebody in the end. It's only going to help bring some views, bring some more eyeballs into the channel, and chances are the content creator is going to be very grateful, as long as, again, as long as you're not trying to promote yourself on somebody else's hard work. That's the only way that it would make people a little bit upset. And even though I say that, right now I want to do something just a little bit different in this video. In the comments below, if you've got a smaller YouTube channel, what I want you to do in the comments below, write a little blurb about what your channel's about. Put a link to your channel right here in the comments below. It's your billboard. Do it. feel free to share out this video, put in your information here, tell everybody that watches this video a little bit about yourself, a little bit about what your channel is about, and hopefully you can get some extra views onto your channel. Hopefully you can get some extra eyeballs here, because again, it's Thanksgiving and I'm grateful for all the support that everybody gives to me whenever I'm creating my videos. It's really, really nice. And a lot of times, you know, I spend my 8 hours a day working in my commutes and then my time doing the videos and stuff like that. Sometimes I feel like I don't get to other people's channels enough or as much as I should. So I kind of figured this could be a cool way to, you know, let you get some free promotion, hopefully. Hopefully we get some eyeballs on these videos at least, and, you know, you can get some people interested in it. I have a feeling YouTube's automatically going to potentially consider the links as spam, but what I'll make sure to do is whenever I get my chances at the computer is to review the comments and, you know, allow all of the different links to the channels, you know, any of the legit channels. Obviously, if we get legitimate spam, we won't let that go through, but any links to channels, you know, people who wrote their little blurbs, I will allow those to come through so that you can potentially get some eyeballs. And it doesn't matter if you're a gaming channel or a music channel or comedy, whatever, whoever happens to stumble upon this, you're more than welcome to do that. Because again, what I like to do here in my personal channel is foster a little bit of a community. We've got some really nice, really awesome people, really supportive people around here that have been with me for a year. And I don't know how they ended up sticking with me for that long, because some of the stuff was just so bad in the beginning. And who knows, maybe it's still bad. But they stuck with me because we all have fun. We have a nice positive atmosphere going on around here. And it's just a good time. And that's what we want. We want to have YouTube grow with nice communities. So hopefully you can get some eyeballs and expand your communities as well. Because the longer I've been up as a channel, the more I've seen small channels kind of come into play and start growing. And there are some really awesome people out there doing a lot of cool things. And if you happen to get the word out, their names out there, their links out there, they're going to be able to grow, and they're going to be able to do some more really, really special things with their channels. And honestly, none of these channels, myself included, none of us can grow without your help and your support. It just doesn't work that way, because there's only so many hours in the day as it is. And again, for these smaller channels, typically they have other responsibilities, families, friends, other things to do. And they try their best to get out their videos out there. But I see some content creators out there who are doing really cool things, and they're just not getting the views that they probably deserve to get. Because for whatever reason, just the places that they're showing off their videos just aren't getting enough. So that's where you can always step in. You could always smack that like button. You could always share out that link. If you happen to be on a forum that, you know, gets a whole bunch of views and is relevant to whatever your favorite channel or video is about, you can always share a link there, draw more people in. All these little things that we can do to help each other out, I guess, is what you would basically say. It's basically a circle of everybody helping each other out. I love the community that we've created. I love that I'm able to reply to as many comments as I can in a day, or whenever I get a chance at the computer. But of course, you know, I have aspirations for my channel to grow as well. And I know anybody else that's taken the time out of their day to create the content, the awesome content that they're creating, they want their channel to grow too. And they deserve the recognition. They deserve our support as well. And that's pretty much the best thing that we can do. On this Thanksgiving, let's thank our favorite content creators. Let's go, let's smack the like buttons on their channels. Let's go subscribe to their channels. Let's do some awesome things so that we can make an even better YouTube around here. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your channels, your growth, your awesomeness, and I'll see you around in YouTube. Awesome.